Have you ever met people within your society or within your reach, or if you perchance meeting such kind of people, their main issues with people is to paint people black? They don't have any proof or any backup. They've never done any kind of research to come into a conclusion by terming people to be what they perceive to be true. The bottom line is, perception is ever true to anyone. What I mean, perception is constant. But what is so different is like the interpretation of such kind of perception of what you've perceived can never be true to everyone. So this is to mean you can never force a demographic or a populace that's sitting elsewhere to agree with your assertion that people you perceive to be what they are the same people. Everybody will perceive them that way. There is no empirical formula to ascertain that assertion. It only depends with you plus your own interpretation. Okay, my interpretation has ever been fair. It's fair because I surround myself with people who affirmed positively into what I do. Therefore, I thrive in peace. I thrive in positive things. Let me tell you something. From laziness to chaos, the troublesome journey on futility, it is what these people have mastered and embarked on. So they are embarking on such kind of sterile journey, will never fulfill their own ambition or the objective of their mission. At most, the end result is they're being smacked with a rotten egg on the face. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, kindly consider subscribing. Punch the notification button so whenever I upload any video, YouTube shall notify you. To my returning subscriber, may God bless you and thank you for your ever and ever support. It's not taken for granted. Let's meet after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. She always pretends that she doesn't want to talk about Marwa, but she always finds herself at the opposite end, at the peripheral end. She doesn't want to talk about Marwa and delve into Marwa's affair. That's what she claims. But the opposite self ensues in her YouTube channel. She knows very well that Marwa is doing vlogging. On the other hand, she doesn't want to talk about him. That's what she professes. But she does the opposite. Are we together? So, Black Beauty TV, you cannot be two at the same time. Simply means choose an age and stand to your age. If you want to do reaction, let it be reaction. If you want to do reaction about Marwa, destine yourself and christen yourself that name so that you know you are surviving on Marwa's vlog. Are you there? You know very well your channel can never survive. You cannot sustain such kind of your channel attracting people's attention without the name of Marwa. It is evidently clear that you sit down with such name, discussing it to draw attention from every other quarters. So the best thing is you better cut yourself out, bring your niche all together, then let people know your niche instead of discrediting anything that Marwa speaks about. It's been a tendency. We know every other upload that you'll be doing, it will be about Marwa. then your opening statement alone, you start speaking about Marwa. The body of your uploads or your contents, it's all about Marwa. Even when you're signing off, it is ever about Marwa. Are you there? So this pretense that you always exude, that you are giving a Marwa limelight. No, he is the one that have been giving you a channel and giving you the limelight. So stop the pretense and act. When Ayamaro says that some people are so poor, sitting down and start painting him negative, you people, you're running helter-skelter and ruminating such kind of words that are so unfathomable. So the reason being is, it's your poor. The sense of judgment doesn't correlate with the emerging trends. A poor person is such kind of a person who will take a plate, the useful plate that is being served a food on, to eat. That poor person will take that plate, defecate on that plate, and throw it somewhere. So the consequence of that kind of laziness will ensue when the food arrives the next day or after some moment. Then he or she will realize that this thing is so useful. The same name you are hell-benting of punching hole, of painting black, of always exuding lies and spewing hatred words on. It's the same name you sit down prating, you analyze, and you drink to it. Are you there? It's like you're biting the hands. You are disputing the content that you're creating to be useless. You never want to talk about it anymore. I know, even today, even tomorrow, the upload you will do, it will be about Marwa or Dimwang. That's it. I bet this one. So do not pretend. Stop the laziness. That's the consequence of being lazy. Are you there? So the lazy that Ayamara was referring, the poor that Ayamara was referring, it was not. He wasn't referring or equating it to money or to any other wealth. Yeah, wealth, information as well is wealth, categorized as wealth. So ambiguously it is, but the contextual fact, when Ayamara was talking, that thing was aligned to the level of information you people are putting across, that discrediting his channel. Are we together? So it was not about money. You might be affording money, but you put into a useless kind of faction. It's the same money you've been using to sponsor people and spread lies. That's an act of poor. Are you there? So your sense of even squeezing information of just a plain video moving, it's worrisome. You mean it was just a simple thing that you can squeeze such kind of information out of, but you people went and flipped it the way that it suits you. Are we together? A.M. Carroll is on a mission to find the Marwa's educational journey. Things that Ayamaro has been called for several interviews and stated, they still can't believe. If you're just a negative person, you just become negative. If it speaks like a duck, walks like a duck, the high chances is it is a duck. If you're negative, see negative, feel negative. The outcome of you plus everything that you'll be communicating, you are just negative in life. Are we together? So, A.M. Carroll just went overboard. And it's horribly worrying trend that such kind a person can do such kind of things. Are you there? When Ayamaro said that he will sue you, it simply means those are the things on a private matter. Are you there? Things, a credential, are information, a private information and a confidential information that if you don't want people to see it, you will. It's fine. Let's agree and give you that credit. Okay, you went But your main intention of going to fact find such kind of issue was not to tell us that Ayamaro is educated or learned. Are you there? Your main intention is like you prayed that you wanted it to backfire. But at the end result is it was a journey of futility because your objective wasn't met. You really find what Ayamaro has been telling people, that I'm learning, that he is learned and he study an actual science. Actually, he is an actual. It doesn't matter whether the person graduated or not. Are you there? So long as your name is in the graduation booklet, that is it. So long as your name is in the graduation booklet, and you have your degree paper, that's it. Are you there? Very many people, I've known very many people who studied abroad. Then at the time of graduation, they were at home, they never traveled. Simply means is a graduate. Are you there? The graduation is just a ceremony, just to climax the whole journey of education. Are you there? It is important yet, but not that very important. Are we together? So, going circle after your mission failed, then you want to say, oh, this guy never graduated, I wonder what. Those were just stories now you are creating. You're just creating just mere fake story so that to appraise your mission. So your mission was aborted. Simply means, because it means the main aim for doing such result was never to find Ayamarwa graduate, was to find Ayamarwa who never stepped in school. Failed in your face. A.M. Carol again destined herself that she is on a journey going to fact find about Dimwango's education. Yani, you mean she wants to travel to the University of Eldoret, the Moi University, to go and find whether Dimwango really graduated or whether Dimwango saw the door of the university. Simple. Just believe. Dimwango went to Moi University. He was in the main campus. Simply means that's the West campus in Eldoret. So you mean, I'm pretty sure that the same mission is on a futility. It's going to fall flat and it's going to suffer the same fate. And this time around, the spongeon egg shall fall right down your face again. You know, that one is an ill-fated mission. Sterile completely. You know, it's an act of being lazy, an act of taking people into circle, and an act of wanting too much on somebody's life. You know, it's fine. It's your business. Stop being lazy. You know, from being lazy and creating chaos and embarking into a journey that is horribly futile. It won't achieve any. In fact, you are giving them limelight and credit itself. You are proving them right what they've been telling people. Are you there? If you want to paint somebody black, be on the positive of, be on the side of painting them black. Are you there? Unless you want to change your niche. Are you there? If you cannot believe the Mwang and Mara have gone to school, this is a story that's well known. Even people who went with them to school, more of them have testified. My dear sister, more of them have testified. Are you there? So claiming now, oh, these guys have gone to school, but they do not look at it. Yeah, there is going to school. Going to school was only to add more information into your brain. The kind of an act, no. So you do not compare what I am Marwa studying in school or the Mango studying in school with the kind of niche they've decided to create on a video or on a YouTube. You know, there is a brand and there is a niche. So if you are doing a thematic story, there is how you be on a character. Are you there? So when Ayamarwa is on a character, that is on a character. Let me tell you, Ayamarwa on YouTube is so very different with Frederick Undari. Are you getting together? These are two different people. So pursue Ayamarwa. Stop pursuing Frederick Andari. Pursuing Frederick Andari You are pursuing the wrong person. You are intruding into somebody's confidential information. Are you there? You will be sued. Of what importance? Are you getting that? Did Ayamaro applied any kind of job? You want to give Ayamaro a job, such that you embarked into a fact-finding mission? Unless if there is an issue of importance that this person, you need to access the information. So the accessing information in the Republic of Kenya, you cannot just walk into school that you're doing this investigation. You must have a letter from an advocate or from the court ordering you to do the research. It is a fundamental right that you access of information, but there is a way to get access of that information unless such kind of information is displayed in the university database. That one you can access for free. Just Google, then you check. Are you there? It doesn't require you to walk to that university. Google and you check. You'll see the people in the list. What do you want with the photo of graduation? You've gone and found the fact. What do you now want with a photo of somebody's graduation? He is in the list of having studied a natural science. He never failed. This is an act of laziness, which means the only thing you can do is just finding fault left and right. I wonder how you live with the people around you. I wonder how. Black Beauty TV, AM Carol, and Modesta Lifestyle. All three, the trio, are just against the Mwango. A lady, just a young lady, who is at the age of 25, something of the sort, 24, 25 over there. A young lady who has been traversing the world, who has been traversing the universe. At the moment they started traveling the Asian, the other African country, these people are bragging that the Mwango cannot travel to Europe. This trio even challenged her that you dare travel and you will see. Okay, so the moment he started applying such kind of document, the visa and all other documents that are required for her to travel, people started following her. It's just the other day, she traveled to Singapore. From Singapore, he went to Malaysia. It is on trending. AM Carol and all the trios started said that the Mwango never even set foot in Malaysia or in Singapore. All these things, only after some 2 weeks, they were proven wrong when the Mwango uploaded the exact video that he went to Malaysia and Singapore. So the act of a lazy gang is just to yap, talk without sense, talk without thinking. Are you there? Your main aim is to hate on people who are doing the real work. Are you there? The Mwango is the best female traveler ever I've seen. Are you there? If you dislike whatever he is doing, better. We know you dislike. But going to an extent of disparaging after somebody has set foot in Europe, it's like you think that you're the first people to be in Europe. Now you're staying in Europe so that you think that some people have got no room or have got no latitude to speak and come to Europe. You know, that one really attracts hate and attracts morbid jealousy, because the Mwango is traveling and living the life that at one point she never lived. Are you there? You know, even after the Mwango has set foot and the Mwango started he wants to build the social network. You know, let me tell you something. Your social network is your net worth. Are you there? If you want to deal with people in this universe, you have to create friends and leave the positive footprints or an indelible mark where you visit. And these people have issues with the Mwango, meeting friends, want to create a community in wherever he wants to go. She wants to have friends and create a network that at one point might help him when it comes to issues of hosting. What is the problem if Dimwango asked people who can host them? I can remember at one point when Dimwango came from Singapore or Malaysia, something like that. When he went live and started asking people, which part of the world do you want me to travel to? I can remember that live stream people suggested. There were even people on the comment section saying, come to Germany, I will host you. Come to there, I will host you. So when Dimwango was telling people and asking the subscriber who can host me, he wasn't talking to the trio. He wasn't talking to Modesta. He wasn't talking to Black TV. He wasn't talking to AM Carol. He wasn't talking to On Trending. He was talking to the specific people who told her, if you come, we'll host you. Are you there? So every video that Dimwango and Ayamara is doing, they are doing for the specific audience. They are speaking to those audience. They are doing that kind of niche in line with the thematic of a story because the audiences requested. They are not doing for the lazy gang. Lazy gang, you are free to watch, you are free to draw conclusions, you are free to add whatever you want and speak the verbiage that you want to speak. Are you there? But my work as a positive reactor, I will come and invalidate such kind of information. I will come and add, do a value addition so that you learn on how to squeeze, you learn on how to draw the conclusion going forward. Are you there? You speaking bad on Ayamarwa wants people to host him. When people host Ayamarwa, it's like you not feel bad. You're feeling bad. When Ayamarwa is making friends with rich people all over, you people are so hungry. You people, you don't want. You just start negative troll. You people are finding way to meet those who are hosting Ayamarwa to start talking bad. Are you there? Well, I know very well, Ayamarwa home or Ayamarwa families and Dimwango's family's home, the door has been open to every people walking inside. Their home has been hosting people plus feeding people. You haven't talked about that. You haven't reacted on how that one is positive. You're just waiting even at a point where Ayamarwa is get hosted or Dimwango get hosted, then you start disparaging such kind of a good thing. You know, hosting somebody is a basic need. When somebody has offered to host someone, that's a friend. That is his or her personal decision to be hosted. It's not about you, it helps. What's the problem with you guys? What's the problem with you guys? There's no problem whatsoever or at all going forward. Let these people build their network wherever they go. Traveling is expensive. Ayamara was right. Traveling is expensive. I once tried traveling, not on vlog. I was just visiting places. I just wanted to know. You know, sometimes it's where you sit. Then you said, "Oh, I'm having passport, and this is my passport. I have only 2 stamps. Let me try walking across the border." So crossing the border, it's when you meet. I wish I knew. My budget is not well. I wish I knew I had friends over this side so that most of the time a friend can host me. Are you there? That one is not begging. But we know you people. We know you people. Anything they do, you call it begging. It's fine. Call it the way you want. Paris is always pronounced as Paris. I went to Google and I Googled and this is what I got. Paris is pronounced as Paris. AM Carol never did any research. She just went and picked a comment just from reactors who were just saying negative things about Dimwango just because they lack such kind of information. And such kind of comment was like a Google to AM Carol. That was so despicable. That was so very immature of you. If you want to react on a video with a fact. Are you there? And after going through the comments, she was met with very many explanations where people were telling her direct that Dimwango is right. That's how the French people calling Paris to be Paris. Paris in English, but Paris, it is a French word. Are you there? Where E is silent, but R is the one that's being stressed to be Paris, not Paris. The S must be silent going forward. But you people are so hell-bent on painting Dimwango the way you want to paint him, painting Dimwango the way you want to paint her. Are you there? So that one was laziness of you. The consequences of being lazy, you don't do research, then you start to react on things and you want to prove that you know much. Kumbe, you know nothing. There's nothing you know. What you exhibited on that video concerning the Paris plus the pronunciation, you started laughing. Kumbe, you are just laughing at yourself. Go to Google and see. I will display that screenshot where people were telling you, including the people, some Central African Republican guy who speaks French, came and told you, my friend, even told you, okay, I don't like things that Dimwango says, but on this one I stand with him. This is the pronunciation. But you still went ahead to do the disparaging and to do the damage that you always do to this young lady. That alone tells you that Dimwango is a teacher, Dimwango is a learned, Dimwango knows how to do plus the pronunciation. Are you there? It is your heart. No wonder you are saying these people, they are learned, but they are not, they don't seem to be learned. Yes, you're proven wrong. They are learned. But the problem is like you blindfolded, you don't want to see. Do the research. Then come and upload such kind of research on video so that we get to know. We shall invalidate such kind of lies that you're speaking every day, now and then. Are you there? So it does hate. The hatred wouldn't have let you to go and find facts, the factual things, and do the genuine research and report. That's a horrible shame. Down there, you can see the comments from your video section, how people were disparaging you and was telling you the right thing and the pronunciation. Plus that one of the Google. See the screenshots. While Dimwango was in Paris, Dimwango referred a train where people take train to a train station. Yes, it is a train station. Are you there? It's a fact. I live in Tel Aviv, Israel. We have all those, the subway system, the metro, all things. People call it metro, but that's wrong. Metro is a company that is entrusted with the operations and running daily activities of the train station. Most of them, they run train station into all these developed countries. Therefore, you call them, people refer them to metro. Metro, they even run buses because we have the buses which are called Metrolink or metro buses. Mostly, they are just management. Those are the management of the trains. Are you there? So when the management, that's how the management of that business is called the metro. So people quite often refer train station to metro station. It's simple. So when Dimwango said, this is a train station, Dimwango was right. He was just calling it the way it is. The way it is. The same thing we have in Kenya. And people call it what? People call it SGR. SGR station. The standard gauge railway. The standard gauge railway, it's a group of people, mostly they are from Chinese, dealing with it. Are you there? So it's the name of company that doing that. If you can remember the one that we had in Kenya, the railway that was built in 1901. Are you there? It was called the Rift Valley Railway. Are you there? Like for example, where you? I'm at Rift Valley Station. Are you there? It was a train station. Simple. It was a train station. So don't create chaos. From laziness to chaos, and you are embarking on a journey on futility to go and fact find whether Dimwango is learned or not. Is learned. She does her research before he speaks. We'll always tell you and educate you on how these things are called. Are you there? I've even tried. If you go to Qatar, the metro, the same company is the one running it. If you go to Dubai, the same one. If you go to Riyadh, the same. If you go to Abu Dhabi, if you go to France, if you go to Germany, all such kind of things. So you people, you are blaming Dimwango for no reason. So the metro station is just a company. There is nothing about it to be worried. Now you want to talk bad about Dimwango. It's not right. It's not right. Not right at all. So this channel is just dedicated to people who think forthright, people who love peace, people who support their own, and people who see good, feels good, act good, and wants people good. That's why this channel was created, only to disparage and invalidate false. Any rumors that is around that is despicably speaking about people, the person of structure of Marwa, Dimwango, David Jr., Amaya Mayugno, all the Nyabohansian YouTubers, that people always paint black, I will always come and tell you the other perspective that people don't see. Are you there? Otherwise, thank you for watching me till that end. May you have peace wherever you are, and may God bless you going forward. Let me don't interfere with the position of enjoying the flamboyancy of your being. Cheers. Prost.